The little young friends, they are princesses. The little young friends, they swim in the sea. Sea princesses.
No homework, Esther?
It's like this, Miss Marla.
And don't tell me your pet starfish ate it, because you told me that last time.
I did?
And don't say it was accidentally put into the wash with your clothes. You said that the time before last.
Really?
And I don't want to hear how you were so afraid of homework stealing crabs that you put the homework into your father's safe, then forgot how to unlock it.
I said that.
So what is it this time?
I did do half my homework, Miss Marla.
Well, that's a start at least.
I would have finished it all, but my father is sick.
Oh, not seriously, I hope.
No, he's getting better all the time.
And you've been looking after him?
Yes, I mean, some of the time, Miss Marla.
Oh, good. All right, then. I'll give you an extension to finish it. You can hand it in at the end of the week.
Oh, thank you, Miss Marla. Esther? I know what you want to say, Polvina. I always get into trouble when I make up excuses. You do. But I didn't make it all up. My father was sick. It was only a little cold. And I did look after him by taking him hot drinks, so that part's true.
But it's not the whole truth. It didn't stop you from doing your homework.
What stopped you was going to see those rainbow fish. You came and watched them too.
But we did our homework first.
I finished my homework now, so there'll be no trouble. Stop worrying, will you?
Oh, Esther, I do hope your father likes these.
He'll love them, Miss Marla. But why would he want them?
There's nothing nicer than some fresh fruit to make you feel better. I'll come over and give it to your father tonight.
No, you can't do that.
Why not?
My father is still sick and isn't allowed to have any visitors.
Didn't you say he was better, Esther?
He is. He's much better, but still sick.
The poor man. All right, then. You give him this and my best wishes, too.
I will, Miss Marla. Thank you.
We're all thinking of him.
What were you saying about no trouble, Esther?
Because that's a basket full of trouble right there.
What do we do with these grapes, Spiky? We can't give them to my father. He'll want to thank Miss Marla, and then they'll know I fibbed. I know. We could eat them ourselves. They're good. Miss Marla sure knows her fruit. Don't eat so fast, Spiky. You'll get a stomachache.
Esther? Shouldn't you be in bed now?
Just going, Father.
What's that you have?
Just a few old grapes.
But there's a get well card on it. Goodness, is someone ill?
Yeah.
Who?
Who? It's Miss Marla.
Is it serious?
Oh, no. She's much better now, Father. Hardly sick at all.
She'll love those grapes. It's a very nice thought, Esther.
This is getting worse by the minute. What am I going to do, Spiky? Esther! You didn't! I couldn't think of anything else to say.
So now your father and Miss Marla both think the other is sick?
But today they'll think each other is better.
Why will they think that?
Because I'll tell them that's why.
Good morning, girls.
Good morning, Miss Marla.
Did your father like the fruit basket, Esther?
He thought it was very nice, Miss Marla.
So he's feeling okay now?
Totally, Miss Marla.
That's wonderful. I'll contact some other kings and queens and we'll all have a nice big lunch together.
Lunch? Together? No, Miss Marla, you can't.
Why ever not?
Because he's much worse.
But I thought you just said he was better.
I did.
So which is he, better or worse?
He's, both.
Both?
You know, One moment he seems better, the next he's worse.
If that's the case, you shouldn't really be here, Esther.
I shouldn't?
You should be caring for your father. I'll put aside some lessons for you to catch up on. Right now, the most important thing is your father's health. Off you go.
Yes, Miss Marla. Thank you.
Poor Esther. It must be a real worry for her.
It's a worry for us, too, Miss Marla.
Shh, Spiky, calm down. I don't want the king to know I'm home early.
Why not?
Father!
Why are you home early, Esther?
Miss Marla, she's,
Still sick?
yes.
Poor Miss Marla. What an awful situation.
It sure is. And it's going to get even more awful unless I can think of something fast. Let's work this out. Here's Miss Marla, and here's my father.
Both of them thinking the other is very sick.
All you have to do is keep them apart, and then they'll never find out the truth.
Great. Keep them apart. That's exactly what we'll do. So, how do we do that?
Yeah, I haven't worked that bit out yet.
Oh.
Esther!
Come in, Mother.
Hello, girls.
Hello, Your Highness.
Esther, I'm going out now and won't be back until late.
Okay.
Your father has told me all about poor Miss Marla. We'll discuss a substitute teacher at the school committee meeting tonight.
The school committee meeting?
Good night.
Did your mother say school committee meeting?
Which Miss Marla also attends?
I think you have a slight problem here, Esther.
What are you gonna do?
Mother! Mother! Mother, you can't go to the meeting!
Why? What's the matter?
I've got what she has. Sick. Very sick.
Oh, no, you poor darling. Now take this, Esther.
Blech.
Isn't that better?
Not really, Mother.
It will be. I'll be back with more soon.
More? So far, so good.
Why don't you just tell the truth?
Tell the truth?
Why not? You might get yelled at a bit, but at least it'll be over and done with.
Are you crazy? I'd be in so much trouble.
So what are you going to do? Stay sick in bed forever?
That's not a bad idea.
Polvina wasn't serious.
People are going to find out sooner or later.
No, they won't. Not if I stay one step ahead of them.
That's impossible. There just aren't that many excuses.
I'll find them. You'll see. I'll come up with something really amazing. Oh. Why is it so cold now?
It's not cold.
I'm freezing.
Here's some more medicine, Esther.
All of it?
All of it. Very good.
Blech. You won't be going to the meeting tonight now, will you?
No, I'll be staying home to look after you.
Thank you, Mother.
Your father will go instead.
Father?
Now, I'll just go and make you some soup.
This is a disaster. We have to move quickly.
What are you doing?
We've got to stop my father.
Esther?
Esther?
Wait up!
Esther, stop!
You can't do this!
I figured it all out. I'll tell Father I'm so sick that I need both him and Mother to look after me.
Esther, wait! What will happen if they call a doctor and he tells them you're not sick?
Then I'll think of something else.
Oh, you can't be serious.
You have to stop, Esther. Otherwise, this is going to go on forever.
You're right. Oh, I wish I knew what to do. Oh.
Are you all right?
Yeah, just a little strange.
Strange how?
Strange bad. Oh.
Hey, come on. You don't have to act in front of us.
I don't think this is an act.
Oh.
Stay with her. I'm going to get help.
Oh.
Are you feeling any pain, Esther?
I hardly feel a thing, Father.
The doctor said the appendix operation was a great success.
You'll be up and about in no time.
Great.
It's time for you to get some rest.
We'll see you tomorrow.
And I'll see you at school next week.
And this time you'll have a real excuse for not doing homework.
Don't keep Esther long, girls.
Will, just say goodbye. They know.
They sure do.
Gee, just when I thought I'd pulled off the most truly amazing excuse of all time.
Really being sick?
And having your appendix removed.
All right, it was drastic, but it was still amazing.
Hi, Esther.
How's it going?
It's terrible. At this rate, I won't finish this cleaning for another week at least.
Boy, Miss Marla's really making you pay, isn't she?
You said it. From now on, I'll never make up an excuse again.
Thank goodness for that.
Time for class.
Coming, Esther?
Yep. Oh, by the way, I wanted to thank you both for visiting me while I was sick. It was a real help.
You helped us too.
I did?
Visiting you gave us the perfect excuse for not doing homework.
What?
Well, we're going to make up more excuses now.
You're kidding.
You're right, Esther. She is kidding.
If I didn't like you so much, I'd think you were awful.
So, have you all located where we are on your maps? Marcelo?
Absolutely, Miss Marla. We're north of the school and west of the Shark Palace.
Excellent. It's very important that you can all read a map and know where you are at all times.
I've got map reading totally under control.
Just to see how much you learned today, we're going to have a test next week.
Test?
I promise it's going to be fun.
Test and fun? Since when did they go together?
I'll lay out a course with these flags. You'll take a map and work out the best way to get from flag to flag, then back to where you started.
I was wrong!
That will be fun.
And what a great chance to show off how good my map rating is.
I love a race. It's always fun to have a race.
I don't think it's meant to be a race, Tubarina.
Miss Marla, what prize do you get for coming first?
There is no prize, Tubarina. It's not a race.
Not a race? No prize? Where's the fun in that?
Are you sure she's not here, Marcelo?
I told you, Tubarina went out early and she hasn't come back.
But we were going to spend the day together.
All I know is that there's something secret going on.
Secret?
She tried to sneak out without me seeing her, but I spotted her.
What could be so secret?
Whatever it is, it won't be secret for long because I'm finding out.
Hey, wait for me!
Faster, Gummy! Faster! Oh, look at that, Gummy. We are faster, but will it be fast enough?
Tubarina!
What are you doing here?
What's the big secret?
Secret? What secret? I'm training.
For what?
The race. What else?
Don't you mean the test?
You call it a test, I call it a race.
But there's no prize for coming first.
Being first is always the best prize. And I plan to come first. Sorry, we've got training to do. Come on, Gummy!
Tubarina will definitely win if she keeps up training like that.
But there's nothing to win.
She'll have the race all to herself.
Excuse me, it's not a race.
I've got to go. I got to be somewhere else.
I've got to be somewhere else, too.
I've got an awful feeling about this. No one's home, Tenty. Where could Esther be? I haven't seen her all weekend. Or Tubarina. Esther? I thought we were supposed to meet today.
Sorry, Paulina. I'll make it up to you, but right now I've got got to train.
Train? Esther, let's talk about this. You're letting this race thing go to your head, Esther. Esther? Tibarina!
Can't talk. Must train. Bye.
But, Tibarina, listen.
Watch it, Paulina. I've got serious business to do.
Let me guess. Training?
You got it. Well, not that I'll need that much. I should win easily.
I suppose it's pointless to remind
You that it isn't a race.
See you at the race tomorrow.
This is crazy. They're all trying to swim a race that isn't a race. You're right, Tenty. It all spells trouble. Big trouble.
Everyone, listen here. Are you ready for our test today?
Yes, Miss Marla.
I'm ready. I couldn't be more ready.
I was born ready for this race.
Why don't we just take our time and have some fun?
Fun is winning.
It's the only fun.
And the winner's gonna be
Me!
Now remember to take it steady. Everyone to the starting line. Get set. And go!
Oh. Left or right? Oh, they're coming. Left.
There she goes.
Whoa, Marcelo! Stop!
Come on, she's getting away.
But is that the right way?
Is that the right way or the right way?
I thought you said you were good at reading maps.
Well, I am, but Tubarina went left, but I think we should go right.
It could be a shortcut.
She shouldn't be allowed to take a shortcut.
Unless we take it too!
Esther! Marcelo! That's the wrong way! It's right, not left.
Coming with us, Paulina?
Oh well. I guess they'll work out it's the wrong way.
Huh? What's this wall doing here? It's not supposed to be there. But it is there. Something's wrong with this map.
What's with the wall?
That shouldn't be there.
It's this silly map. That's the problem.
You just can't read it right. I know the way. See you at the finish line.
After we get there first!
Which way now?
I can't work this out. We've got to take the middle track. See? There's that big rock. Oh, right.
Thanks, Paulina. At least one of us knows where they're going.
What?
Oh, another dead end?
This map can't be right.
I told you that.
All we've got are these maps, so we have to use them. This must be the way. And that way is this way.
Well done, Paulina.
Thank you, Miss Marla.
And congratulations to you too, Leia and Marley.
Thank you.
You were right, Miss Marla.
It was fun.
Great fun! I hope everyone else is enjoying it too.
This is it. This is it.
Wow! This is it?
Is it meant to be another dead end?
Oh, you don't think we're lost, do you?
Oh, we can't be lost.
Never. We don't know where we are. We don't know how to get out, and we don't have any help.
Okay, so maybe we're lost. A little.
No, we're seriously lost.
Maybe we can try and backtrack.
But which way?
That way!
Good work, Hugo. You too, Cirilo.
Thank you, Miss Marla.
I do believe that's everyone back. Except...
Esther, Tibarina, and Marcelo.
And they really should have been here by now.
Please don't let this be another dead end.
Haven't we been here before?
At least twice. twice before.
We have to find the way out.
How can we with these bad maps?
Forget the maps. We'll work it out as we go along.
You think of something too, Marina? This is your fault.
My fault.
Yes, if you hadn't taken the shortcut, we wouldn't have followed you.
Did I ask you to follow me?
We couldn't let you take a shortcut and win. Not that you would have.
Can we please stop arguing and try to get out of here?
Where could they be?
They took a wrong turn very early, Miss Marla, and probably never got back on track.
We'll have to look for them.
Let me, Miss Marla. I think I can find them.
All right, Polvina, but do hurry.
Yes, Miss Marla.
You wanted us to get lost.
Why would we want to get lost?
To stop me winning, I was way ahead of you.
Only because you cheated at the start.
Which isn't really fair. Excuse me?
Polvina!
Do you three realize how silly you sound?
How did you get here?
Are you lost too?
No. It was very easy and quick to get here.
You must have a good map. We only had these bad ones.
No, it's the same map.
It is?
Okay, we'll follow you out of here. We can still win if we hurry.
Sorry, everyone else has finished.
What?
You're kidding.
Come on, I'll show you the way back. Coming?
Miss Marla!
Everyone's safe and sound.
Oh, thank goodness. I've been so worried about you. Where have you been?
We're sorry, Miss Marla.
We went too fast.
We took a wrong turn.
What's important is that you're safe. Now let's all get back to school.
Miss Marla, could we ask you something?
Of course, Esther.
Who won?
One.
Who was it, Miss Marla?
Who came first?
Nobody won because it wasn't a race. But if you really want to know, Polvina did complete the test first.
Polvina!
And just as well for you three that it wasn't a race. You were last.
Last?
We couldn't have come last.
Because it wasn't a race.
No, it was never really a race.
Right.
But it was still a test. A test you didn't do very well.
Yes, Miss Marla.
I look forward to a big improvement next time. Now back to school.
Yes, Miss Marla.
I'm glad you all agree now that it wasn't a race.
We know. We all tried too hard to be winners.
We won't do that again.
Except when there really is a race. Like this race.
What race?
The race back to school.
Hey! If she thinks we're racing her back to school,
Then she's right.
After her!
The little young friends, they are princesses.